I have been getting a lot of calls from people who are considering moving to St. Augustine but have never been here before. So if you're someone considering moving to St. Augustine or any area you've never visited, I'm going to tell you some tips you should consider. So let's get to it. Hi everyone, Kim Devlin here with your Key to St. Augustine Living, where I talk about real estate and all things St. Augustine. And if that's something that you're interested in, then go ahead and click that subscribe button and that bell for notifications. So you were thinking about moving to St. Johns County, Florida, or St. Augustine, or Ponte Vedra, or wherever it might be, but have never been here before and are wondering where you should live. Well, the first thing you should do is come visit the area, explore, spend some time, make sure it feels right for you. But once you know that it is the right place for you, use these tips to consider how you want to narrow down your search. Number one, do you need to commute? Are you needing to commute daily or a few times a week? Well, if so, how long are you willing to drive? What hours do you go to work? If it's peak hours, you may have a longer commute. So you would want to purchase a home closer to your job. If you're commuting to, let's say, Jacksonville, which is the biggest city nearby to St. Augustine, then you may want to consider St. John's or Ponte Vedra or other surrounding areas to Jacksonville. Maybe you only commute a couple of times a week, so you're willing to drive further. We can certainly calculate your commute based on the time you're willing to commute, and this will give us an area to search. Now, if you work from home, commuting doesn't matter, but the next 4 tips might. Number 2, schools. Do you have school-age children? If so, you're moving to a great county with A+ rated schools, but you may be looking for something specific in a school district, whether it be sports or programs. So check out my free relocation guide provided in the link below so you can research some of the information on the schools within the county. Then let me know which schools you're interested in, and I can customize a search for you in those school districts. Number 3, HOA or no HOA. What type of neighborhood are you interested in? Do you want amenities such as a pool, tennis courts, or a fitness center? Or are you not interested in an HOA and want to be able to paint your house any color you want or park an RV in your driveway? Maybe you're interested in an age-restricted community or one that is gated. Well, there are a lot of options here in St. Johns County, so keep all of this in mind when starting your search. Number 4, access to medical. Do you need access to medical services on a regular basis? Do you need a specialist? Flagler Hospital is south in St. Augustine and Mayo Clinic is north of St. Augustine in Jacksonville. Research both and see which you would want to be closer to. This will definitely be something you want to consider before settling on a location. And number 5, hobbies. This one is important because people generally move to Florida for the warm weather and the beach, but maybe you're not a beach person. Maybe you like golf, or maybe you like biking on country roads. So what are the things you enjoy doing and how often do you do these things a week? Maybe you golf every other day or want to have a few courses nearby, or maybe you like fishing and you want easy access to boat ramps. This is important because we want to make sure you find the location that allows you to enjoy the things you love to do. Remember, you can change a house, but you can't move it. So these are some things you're definitely going to want to consider if you're moving to an area that you're not that familiar with, but it will definitely help you narrow your search down. And again, if you're thinking about moving to an area you've never been to before, it's really important to visit and make sure that you'll get a good feel for it, that you explore the area and make sure that it's a good fit before you start looking for a community or a home to purchase. But I really hope you found this information helpful. I really do appreciate you tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.